Okay, let's see. Let's see. So, first of all, I have so many Paragon points that I have to put in. So let's fix that. Also, hello everybody. Welcome. Happy to have you here. Let's see. Sorry, I'm opening my build really quick. I guess maybe I should have been more prepared. Let's see, rogue. I need paragons. Paragon. Paragon am I even in? Is the question of the century. I think I'm in 2. Yeah, I'm in 2. Okay, so I already got this, and then I think... So I gotta go this way. Yeah, I gotta go this way. Alright. Let's also hope that the lag today isn't absolutely atrocious like it was the other day. Can we all just hope for that? Can we all, real quickie, just hope for a better no lag day? All right, let's go straight up to here because we need that one. We want this. We want no witnesses. Up this. Bonk, 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 bonk. Okay, so that's all she wrote. That's all we could do for now. Let me open this. Get to this. Put her. Hi. Let me also make sure. Yeah, so that should be good. Oh my gosh, my coffee cup's in my way. Obnoxious. Alright, so basically, nope. Basically, all we can do now... Let's see, Protection Shrine. Let's just go in order. Let's just get rid of these in order. That's what we're gonna do. Let's hope the lag is not as terrible. I optimized some things. I changed some stuff around. So let's hope that it's not as horrific as it was the other day. This is Diablo 4. And hi, Noah and Zoltan as well. This is Diablo 4. So it's the Season 9 Diablo 4. If you haven't, like, recently played Diablo, it would be fun. But if you've watched any of my previous videos, basically this live stream is a continuation of me absolutely being disappointed in the state of the game and only giving it one more shot. Because I'm a huge Diablo fan. I've played Blizzard games pretty much my entire life. But this season was really disappointing. So if you've seen any of my other videos, then you would, if not, welcome either way. But it's definitely... I'm giving it one more shot. One more go round. Oh, I gotta go down. Dang, I wasted my ultimate. Whatever, that's fine. Who cares? Ultimate, we don't need her. That's fine. Yeah, it's more or less like, it's just, we feel like, and I say we, but a lot of players feel like they're like drip feeding us content instead of actually giving us like real content while we wait for the expansion. So the seasons just feel lackluster is all it is. It feels like they kind of gave up on making it fun and engaging, so Yeah, Druid is actually really fun. I myself, so I either main a rogue or a sorcerer. But I've played Druid a lot in the past, and I will say, like, you're absolutely right. Hulk smashing and running in and obliterating everything is quite fun. Sork is also really good this year. I know a lot of the top streamers are running Sorcerer. Hydra in particular. And then Evade Spiritborn is another one that a lot of people are running with this year. A lot of fun. I just love my rogue. I'm so biased. There's just, like, to me, there's nothing as fast-paced. And I just love running through and absolutely murking everything with the press of a button. Like, as you can see, right? Like, I'm just, you know, barely touching any buttons, and I'm just destroying stuff. So I'm super biased when it comes to my rogue. Hi, Thor! Welcome! Welcome back. Nice to see you. How you doing today? I'm finishing what I started. I promised that I would get to full endgame. As you can see, I'm a little higher level than I was when you last saw me, Thor. I'm Paragon level 80 now on my rogue. So this was, just for everyone else that might not know what I'm referring to, I created this character live a few days ago, and basically was just giving, like I said, Diablo another shot and getting fully to endgame with the new updates, with the tweaks that Blizzard said have been implemented. And so Thor was there, trying to get some stuff to level. Heck yeah! What are you running on your barb? What spec? But yeah, I created this character to just kind of, see if I can make this any better for myself, right? See if I can enjoy the game in the state that it's in for the season. So that's what we're doing. But I promised that I would give it a shot. I promised that I would finish what I started. I can't go over there yet because I have to turn this one in first. Oh, God. So we're just finishing what we started. That's all. But yeah, I definitely want to know, what are you running on your barb? One of my friends, Von Grims, he wants to play Whirlwind, but it's terrible this season, so he refuses. So now he's playing, I think he made a Sork yesterday. What changes would I suggest, Wanderer? So I have a whole video about it. I don't want to, like, make this, like, a whole political thing. I say political, but I don't want to make it, like, a whole argument, or anything with anyone that might disagree with me. But basically, endgame is very boring. I think that running tiers and, you know, or pits rather, over and over and over and over, is very unrewarding. Not a lot of drops happen. You're not getting a lot of the mythics that are, you know, kind of promised, right? When you're doing those higher, you know, difficulties when it comes to, like, the Uber bosses and stuff. I think that, you know, endgame, thank you so much for the sub. I think that we are, just in a space now where, I think, you know, we could be doing a little bit better in endgame. I also mention, thank you so much for the sub. I also think that one of my biggest quarrels is the damage scaling and damage balance. There's a lot of imbalance currently. My goodness, thank you so much for the sub. I think that there's just a lot of imbalance in terms of damage. I shouldn't be hitting for infinity, and I also shouldn't be hitting for 25 billion, and I just think that there's a lot of things that could be fixed, right? That's just, like, my personal preference. I also think that overpowered damage, a lot of people were really upset with the fact that they nerfed. Why is that just playing over and over? What is happening? I think that overpower being nerfed was a huge bonus, a plus for Blizzard. A lot of people disagreed with that. I think that it's a step in the right direction for scaling. And let's see, what else? What else did I mention on my video? Oh, obviously, you know, Uber bosses being able to one-shot is insanity. And I understand that that's, like, a normal thing, and that's fine. But every boss having, like, 8 one-shot mechanics is insane to me. I don't think that I should, you know, every second of the fight be absolutely obliterated. with a one-shot. That's just like my personal preference there. And then I also think invulnerability for bosses should be changed. I think that the invulnerability phases are ridiculous. If we spec good enough and we, you know, are doing those high numbers of damage, we should just be able to down a boss without it having to go invulnerable for 8 seconds or 10 seconds and us getting pummeled in the face for those 8 to 10 seconds. Does anyone else hear this We Are Venom thing over and over? Is that just in my headphones? Can anyone confirm that? Not sure yet. Might maybe lunging. I don't know. I don't want to go meta, to be honest. Yeah, you know what? Meta is honestly... So one of the big things that people forget about these meta builds is that they're meant for min-max, Thor. So, like, if you're... Oh, like, S-tier build for Sork is Hydra. Yeah, the invulnerability phases are super annoying. It doesn't matter what you do. Nothing helps you. And then you also get your ass kicked during those usually, because that's when the one-shots hit. So anyway, but for... I say the meta builds, like S-tier builds, I never recommend them. And everyone hates on me for that. But those builds are meant for min-maxing. So they're not meant for beginner, you know, like friendly builds. Those are meant for like end game, you have the best gear, that's why it's S tier. All the way up until that point, you're gonna do terrible. Okay, so you're gonna do terrible during those builds at the start until you are min-maxing, which is the recommendation for those builds. So every time someone's like, oh, I'm running Sork, you know, Hydra Sork because it's S tier. Okay, well, it's not S tier until you have every single item, every single aspect, every single mythic unique. You're not going to do well with that until you have everything. You're gonna do good, but you're not gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna be S tier. And a lot of people forget that. And that's, you know, one of the biggest things is you can't sit here and say like, oh, I'm running this just because it's S tier now. It's not. It's not S tier unless you have every single qualification to make it S tier. So just saying, no hate. You can run whatever you want, but run what you want. Don't run a build just because it has the letter S next to it, you know? So I love that way of thinking, Thor. I really do. I absolutely love that way of thinking. Like, don't run the meta, you know, just because it's meta. Do what you want to do. Play what you want. This build that I'm running right now, just so you're aware, is considered D tier. Right? This right here, me pummeling and blasting everything in the eyeballs, this is considered D tier. This right here, what I'm doing right here, is D tier. You know why it's not D tier when I'm playing it? Because I built it properly. I built it my way. I built it the way that I wanted to play. I enjoy the build. So even if it is D tier, I am still going to enjoy it because it's the build that I chose. That is always, when I do guides on build recommendations or, you know, meta or whatever, when I do my build guides, I always say, just play what you want to. Because at the end of the day, anything can be meta if you build it the, you know, right way. Anything can be S tier. Yes, obviously there are certain builds that have a huge negative side, like, you know, Whirlwind Barb right now is not doing too hot just because it doesn't scale well. But at the end of the day, play what you want to and just enjoy the game. Just enjoy the game. Most funny thing for me is when blasters make guides on YouTube and then they when they describe the gear, oh my god, all you need is 4 GA, this and that, and 3 mythic uniques. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly my point. That right there is exactly my point. You know, they're like, this build is so meta. All you need is every item in the game. You also need to ensure that you have every single aspect completely correct. All of your affixes have to be 100 and, you know, 100% correct with the exact percentages. And then you're going to be S tier. See, no, I'm not doing all that. That's crazy. And tempering, don't even get me started. Don't even get me started on tempering. Don't even get me started on tempering because the odds are never in your favor. Odds are... I can probably go to T2. I'm on Penitent right now? No wonder I'm blasting through everything. First of all, wait a minute. Why are we... Oh, because I was helping my friend last night. That's right. I was wondering. I'm like, man, I am just smoking this stuff. No wonder. I mean, I smoke it on Torment too. I'm wasting this key. Actually. I am wasting this key and I'm changing the difficulty because this is gross. Why am I wasting my time on this? Disgusting. Why would I do that? Why did no one warn? Oh, well, you can't see that I'm on Penitent, can you? Because it's not on screen. For vertical. That's fine. We're gonna waste that key. Because, what are we doing? Actually, should we just go to T2? Nah, we'll go to T1. We'll go to T1, get what we need there with the uniques, and then we'll go back. I was wondering. I'm like, I'm not getting any good drops. What is happening here? I mean, that's not new. Let me rephrase that. I never get good drops, but the fact that I was just pummeling everything in the face. I mean, I'm still gonna pummel everything in the face, watch. But that was a little silly. Let's, oh no. Dungeon keys. We'll just run this one. Boink. Yeah, we bricked that, and that's fine. I'd rather brick that and go to an actual difficulty that matters. To be honest with you. Upon reaching level 5 as a barbarian, you will gain expertise. Always. Oh, I walked right out of it. I walked right out of it. Oh, I do this all the time. I do this all the time. I walk right out. It's okay. It's alright. Just walk back in. Just walk back in. Let's go back. Let's go back. It's fine. It's okay. Everything's fine. Just walk right back. Walk right back in. Let's see. I gotta go to this. Sorry, I'm fixing things. I apologize. I'm fixing things. Don't yell at me. Fixing things. Had to cough. Fixing things. Okay. I had to look at my build. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Alright. Oh! See, immediately I lagged. Hear that? Hear that lag? Now we gotta fix my sound because my game hates me. Quick! Before I die! Save! Save! Ah! Okay, we're fine. Anyway, see, I still melt everything. It was just a little too easy on the shrine. Oh, another shrine. Oh, is this the protection shrine one? Welcome over here, Thor. You were watching on Twitch and didn't tell me that I was on Penitent? How could you? You just let me run on Penitent like that? I don't have the key. Oh, it's the Animus. That's right. I gotta go collect it. Yeah, you were watching on Twitch where you had the ability to see that I was on Penitent? Just let me run on Penitent? It's alright. It's my bad. My bad. Let's go kill this guy real quick. Yoink. No, I threw my caltrops! Why would I do that? What level's your barb? What level are you at? Oops, I hit A. Made myself lag. Oh, you gotta make it? Oh, I gotcha. What do you play now? Like, what do you currently, like, what character do you have? Or have you not started Season 9 yet? Which, if you didn't, no hate there. You know how I feel. You know how I feel about Season 9. Oh, I didn't kill that guy. Select my file. Oh, man. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. I made a minion necro last night. It wasn't bad. I'll be honest. So I'm not a big necromancer player, okay? And it's because there are so many buttons for that necro. So many buttons. But I actually had a pretty good time last night playing with my my minion build. Had a lot of fun. I haven't done... Where am I going? Oh, this way. I haven't done a lot on her as of yet. She's not very high level, but from what I've played thus far this season for the minion, a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I haven't played Smash Druid this season, so I can't attest to that, but I will attest to Minion Necro being a lot of fun. Those new gloves at it. Oh, yeah. So I like using, obviously, so I do the first block or whatever you want to call it, the first Book of the Dead for all of them. Grab that box really quick. Again, I'm not really a Necro main. What was that sound? That was a cool sound. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Wanderer. On Twitch. Thank you. I was like, that's a new sound. Thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, by the way, I'm live on both, so you're gonna... If you want to follow me on Twitch, you're more than welcome. I'm streaming vertically on YouTube just because I've never done it, and I wanted to try it. What am I doing in here? What is my purpose? But the skeleton mages are so... honestly, I think they're underrated for the Necro build. I think they're very underrated. So, for Necro, you mean? Or are you talking about, It's upsetting how fun Diablo 4 is. Honestly, so... I'm a little bit biased. I think that it is fun up until you get to T3, T4. Rogue as well, huh? That's what I'm doing. Running Rogue. I think my issue is that with the Necro, I want to press more buttons. If that makes sense. Like, I don't just let my minions do all the work. I'm doing, like, you know, Soul Rift, I think it's called, and the explosion. The corpse explosion with the blight underneath it. What are we doing? Oh, can I just let them go now? Sweet. I had no idea what I was doing here. Huh. I haven't done that one. The one that I'm doing, I think I'm a micromanager. That's the problem. I want to do everything myself. That's why I like Rogue. Is that what you're running, Darkstorm? Are you doing, Dance of Knives, or what are you running on your Rogue? I am like, when it comes to Rogue, I can't find another class that I enjoy as much as I enjoy playing the Rogue. I just can't. I can't. Because, like, look at this. Look what I'm doing. Like, I just poop on everything. Ooh, a chest. I like Abductite. I keep hitting that instead of I. Oh, range and traps. Clone jutsu. I like clone. I like clone, obviously, which is what I run for, Dance of Knives. I love Shadow Clone. Ooh, +1 to alchemical advantage is nice. But I do lose damage. We'll keep that. We'll keep that on the back burner. We'll keep that on the back burner. I'm not good enough at this point, I don't think, to run on T2, I'm gonna be honest. You know, last season I did play Death Trap Rogue. When are we switching to Sork? Not this time. I'm trying to play a class that I enjoy with, right? To give the game the full benefit of the doubt that I promised I would, okay? So that's what I'm doing, right? I'm trying to give it the benefit of the doubt in the best way possible. Now, I will play the Sork too, right? You know, I didn't just make it for funsies. I will play the Sork as well. Sorry, I'm looking at my build. Don't yell at me. I'm fragile. 3 is... Ooh, that's my macabre. Let's go. Preview. Let me make sure it is properly oriented. That's not right. Rotate. Punchy boy. Fist. Prey hands. That's how... Listen, don't laugh at what I call these, okay? Alright. Now, all right, so my D4 players and friends here. Anyone want to tell me if their drop rates are also terrible for gear and mythic uniques after T2? Can anyone else confirm to me that it's not just me and I'm not the problem? Please. Can anyone confirm that it's not just me? Stormcloud Druid. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, really? Really, Thor? I might try. You know, if I make a druid, I might try. I might try that. Yeah, okay, good. It's not just me. That makes me feel better. So we're gonna try T2. And listen, if the damage just isn't there, we're gonna have to go back. The other issue is I can't get the stupid Uber Boss materials to drop. And I know, okay? I know that a lot of them drop in the higher tiers, okay? I know that. But I feel like last season, we had a way better drop rate in terms of the Uber Boss materials. Okay, so I was spoiled last season. Because, like, look at this. I've been playing now, I'm you know, obviously I'm only on T1, whatever. But 81 Paragon, and I have, like, none of the materials. I don't think you can see it on, if you're on Twitch, you can see it. But if you're on YouTube, you might not be able to see my reagents here. Or materials, or whatever you want to call them. Lair boss keys, whatever floats your boat. I cannot, for the life of me, get them to drop. So I did all my Titan keys, unless I got a new one. Yeah, I did all my Titan, Tribute of Titans. I did all those. I only had like 6, I want to say. Helltides and Whispers? I could do Helltides, right? Let's go to T2 and do Helltides. That's a good idea. I just, man, I'm not a fan. Don't shoot the messenger, but I am not a fan. What? That doesn't make sense. I'm not a fan of Helltides. I don't like Helltides. Does that mean, or? I don't know. I don't like Helltides. I think they suck. I think they're so boring. I could do Whispers too. There's plenty of Whispers on the map. I could, in theory. I could also do, you know, like, let's see. Where's the Helltide? I don't know how long I have in the Helltide, but we're gonna do Helltides. I'm gonna take Thor's advice and just do Helltides and see if I can get the reagents, and we'll try to take down some Uber bosses on T1 and get some of the gear I need and then swap to T2 for the Uber bosses. That's what we'll do. Okay, we have time. It looks like it just started. Not just start. Where am I going? Where did I think I was going? I might get demolished on T2. I'm not gonna lie. To be honest, I feel like some of the things in season are... Yeah. They just are. Oh, God. I was reading. Get him through my beam. I will say that in Helltides, though, they are scarce. Yeah, for sure. I notice that... Sir? I noticed that, a lot more potions drop, so I feel less terrified, if that makes sense. So I got a lot more potions to work with. Let's see, where... Ah! Let's go this way. Let's just go this way. We're just gonna run around. Yeah, a lot of things are more scarce, I think, this season. For sure. Okay, so we have one chest over here. It's jewelry, but it will still... So all chests should drop... actually, who do I... What? No. Who do I need? Let's see. I need... Let's kill some of this shit so I don't get murdered. Ooh. Like that. Like that. I will take all those cinders. Explosions. Oof. I'm getting beat up. T2 might be a bit much, since I haven't really done any bossing yet. What's this one need? 75? Alright. Let's go grab some potions. Yoink. I gotta see what bosses I need for this build. Also, if you see me randomly popping potions, it's not because I'm low health and popping them at full health for fun. It's because part of my build, when I use a potion, it stuns them. So if you see me doing that, that's why. It's not just because I'm psycho. I mean, I am, don't get me wrong, but not with that. It's just to stun them to give me a second of reprieve while I try not to die. Man, I'm gonna need more movement speed. I'm not able to spin to win like last season. Where I can just like never-ending spin. That's not happening this season as much for me. Alright, now that we have a second of silence, let's look at my build and see what bosses I need. So, I need Grigwar, Andy and Duriel. Okay. Alright. Uh-huh. Andy and Duriel. Yeah, no, way lower quality for sure. So I think that you're mainly supposed to do Helltides now just to get the, bossing materials. I know Living Steel for Grigwar, drops a lot, from the chests in Helltides. It's actually the #1 way to get them. Yeah, no, Duriel I can handle. And Duriel, no, thank you. I don't want to. But I'm gonna have to. So... on T1, maybe? I'm not doing it on T2. Not happening. Maybe when I get, like, you know, higher Paragon, but I'm not even gonna attempt. With her phasing, good God. I just... her phases are just too much, man. I don't know. Whoever designed that boss fight... hates human beings. Plain and simple. Whoever designed Andy's boss fight wanted the world to suffer. I also think I'm not giving myself enough space to spin to win. I have to, like... you're supposed to move in, like, mostly straight lines. And I'm... ow! And I'm not. I'm moving very jaggedly. Alright, I have 79, so let's open this one first. Oh, no, I summoned them. Big boy. Whatever, we'll kill him first, then we'll open. Ooh, wow. T2, this might be rough. This... oh no, I froze myself! That's fine. I get plenty of potions. Everything's fine. Alright. Let's beam this bad mammer jammer. Sheesh, this is not going well for me on T2. Sir, where did you go? Look, I am doing nothing to him. Can you imagine me trying to do Andy on T2 right now? With no gear? That'd be GG's, baby. Ooh, poison. So many potions, though. I'm not even tripping right now. Not even worried about it right now. Ow, ow, I'm a little worried about it now. I placed that in the wrong spot. That's fine. That's fine. I'm out of spin. Oh, get out. Jeez, you see how long this is taking? Alright, he's dead. Let's open this. I got one. Rip. R.I.P. See any of those rings worth it? I lose dexterity, I lose crit. I get max life, but I lose everything else. Yeah, no. None of those were worth it. Yeah, he did. He is dead. We did it. Go team. That took forever. Not gonna lie, that was something. Heck yeah, Thor, let's do it. Sorry, my daughter came in here, so I have to mute it. All right, give me 1 second. I will accept it, Thor. Where did you send it? Am I silly? Do I just not see it? Also, I gotta fix my sound again because I lagged really bad there for a second. Not sure what happened. Ah! Ow. All of them blew up on me. It might not be... Actually, like, let me put my name up really quick. It's VENOM243, so instead of the X. Try that way. Try it that way. Is it not workies? What's your name on here? I'll send a request to you instead. Let me see. Let me not die. Hold on. Yoink. I think I can open another chest now too. Oh my god, it's another one of these guys. Where was that chest at? Oh god. Ah, I'm frozen! Let me out! Oh, I can upgrade my potion again too. Duh. Let me kill these guys and then I'll send the request. Give me 1 second. Gosh. So many. Okay. Now, where was that chest? Wow, we got... Sheesh. We got way over there. We got way out of left field. My game decides to lag only when I'm live. Open, 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 open! One again. What the heck? Drop rate on this is awful. Absolutely terrible. Oh no, here we go. We were doing so well. We were doing so well. I thought the 75 would at least be a little bit better on T2, but I guess not. I'll look for the better ones. I try to, like, open all of them. To be honest, though. I try to open as many as I can during the Helltide. Okay, let's yoink, go, run, and then I'm gonna try to add you. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, that makes sense. That's a smart thing to do. Go for the orange ones first. Let's see. I'm gonna copy and paste your... Is that your BattleNet code, I'm assuming? Right? Let's see. Copy. Okay, I think I sent it to you, Thor. I sent it right through BattleNet. Yeah, there we go. Yay, I did it. Everybody clap. Everybody cheer. I did a thing. Okay. I have stuff in my stage? Oh, that's right. It told me that earlier and I didn't listen. Holy crap! I don't know why I have those in my inventory. Damn. I had a lot of stuff in my stash. Thanks, Frank. Thank you for the clap. Thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, let's... I'm not gonna need any of this. Yeah. That's a good boost to dex, though. Yeah, it's a good boost to... Oh my god, that's even better, actually. But I lose the max life, which I'd kind of prefer over... Dexterity. I lose the max life. Yeah. The rest of those will just trash. Thank you for the clap, Frank. Okay. So... Oh, there's an orange one. Gosh, why am I lagging again all of a sudden? Everything was fine. And then I got into the Helltide on T2, and it all fell to shit. Would also help if I was on the right keys, wouldn't it? Oh my god. We were doing so well. You know what I'm gonna do? I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do to try to fix this. Okay. No, let's kill this last. Really quick. It's okay to waste the artillery shrine. Alright, we're gonna go to options. Gameplay. We're gonna turn off crit, overpower, vulnerable, fortified, defensive, crowd control. We're just gonna turn off all that and save it. See if that helps. Oh yeah, I have neither boxes checked. For the stream, I'm sorry. So I have cross network is neither checked. So just because again I was having those issues and I wanted to try to fix it yesterday. So I have neither of them checked right now. Dude. When I'm not streaming, I don't lag. I just want you to know that. just want you to know. It's only when I decide to stream this game that it lags this bad. It rubber bands when I stream, or when I play sometimes, but it doesn't, it's not like this. Like, this is something spectacular. Okay. Alright. We're gonna see what other settings I can fudge with. Why work? Hold on. Oh my god, not hold on. Not hold on. Holy balls. What's up? Let me try to fix things really quick. And we'll try to get as many vendors to open this chest as possible. The plan. Turn this down. We're gonna turn this down. We're gonna turn this down. We're gonna turn that to medium. We're gonna turn that down. We're gonna turn it down. Probably gonna die. But that's okay. It's all in the name of love. No, not the spinny wheel. Don't do this to me. No, you're not killing me. It's just the game. I promise. I swear. It's just the game. I'm telling you, if I play anything else, it's fine. It's literally just streaming Diablo that absolutely thrashes my computer.